We're back again.
Back in the building. Bro, the first one was a pilot, man.
Yeah?
It's a pilot. Just putting it out there, see what the people are saying.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so I'm not calling it nice.
Yeah, we didn't even promote it that much.
No, we didn't.
You know what I mean?
But I still got a lot
It's
of
still
good-
got a lot of good feedback.
And that's the main thing for
That's
me.
the main thing, yeah.
I don't care about how many views it's getting.
Nah, views wasn't important to me, to be honest. I just wanted to know the feedback.
And it was good. I got a lot of people like you for some reason.
I'm a likable human being.
People like you for some reason.
I'm a likable human being.
Bro,
Yeah.
I had a couple girls telling me, your brother's got sense. I was like, yeah?
Listen, no, but people liked your style as well. But the feedback that I got was for you to carry the show.
Oh, yeah?
That's the feedback that I got.
What, people actually,
People actually said you should carry the show.
yeah?
Yeah.
They want to see more of
They
me?
can see the personalities in it. So
Okay,
I'll be honest with you. That's what was the feedback. Oh, bro, we need to toast.
Yeah,
man.
please. Because
We need to toast.
I'm dying for it.
We're back. Let's get some rum.
Dying for it. Some Don Pablito.
Yeah, man. Yeah, feedback is Steph needs to carry. So, Steph, carry.
Oh, it's my first time. I'm a bit nervous, but I'm joking. First let's get this.
Question. So, how is your YouTube? How is your TikTok?
And all of that
Steph
stuff.
and not Steve. Going, man.
Boy, first of all, I'd like to take a toast. Make a toast, actually.
Just give me 2 seconds.
I'd like to make a cheers, actually, to Steph's
Put this away. We're not advertising anyone.
Yeah, cool. Let's make a quick little toast.
Well,
Again, we're back
it's
again.
the second season.
Second season.
Mm.
God damn!
This rum, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so how's it going?
Oh my gosh.
Calm down, man.
No, that was a lot.
Nah, this rum is
How much
it tastes
percent-
good though.
How much percent is this?
It's like 40 or something.
Goodness
It tastes good though.
It does.
It tastes good, yeah. It tastes
does.
very spicy.
It's not
I like
Captain
it.
Morgan, I'll tell you that much.
Captain Morgan tastes cheap.
But yeah, how's Steph not Steve going? Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's
Yeah?
been going very
Yeah.
well.
What's the feedback? What are people saying? I see your videos and I see like all the excitement around it.
Yeah.
And, you know, chunks and stuff
Yeah,
commenting.
yeah. Chunks,
it's all-
chunks.
Is that chunks or chunks?
Chunks, yeah.
All commenting on there. So yeah, I see he's doing
Kind of,
really
I
well.
was gassed when I got that Chunks cosign, commenting on my, and I was even saying to my boys as well, like, he didn't have to comment.
Yeah.
Like, he
didn't have to.
He didn't have
That's
to do
the
anything.
thing, yeah.
That's the thing. Like, he didn't have to comment. He didn't have to even do anything. But for him to actually say, you know what, let me salute this guy because he's actually doing his thing.
Yeah,
That meant a lot to me because
And
that means
the thing I liked about it is when people like that who are in the field see you and they give you that props.
Yeah.
It's like you're doing something right.
I'm doing something right.
You know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean? And he wasn't the only one that done it as well. There's a couple others. Harry Pinero commented on my video as well.
Yeah?
I don't know if you know Goose Khan.
I know Goose Khan, yeah.
Goose Khan. Yeah, he DM'd me, bro.
No way.
Shall I even play it?
No. Calm down, bro.
I go.
You're getting excited.
But he DM'd me, and we was just talking and stuff like that. But yeah, bro, it's been going crazy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've had people DM me, people messaging me for support. I'm like, every day I'm getting messages telling people, oh, you're so funny, I'm so happy, you make me laugh. And the thing for me is that, like, when I started this is what I wanted. I just wanted to bring that energy out of there. Release all this positive energy, so if I could just make someone's day that little bit better, then I've done my job. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's what I'm doing because I'm getting messages saying, "Oh, I even got one message. Yeah, someone wrote me a whole paragraph saying that they were depressed for the last 2 weeks. They were going through it, and then they binge watched all my videos, and it made them feel better.
That's worth everything, innit?
Come on, bro.
Yeah, that's worth everything.
Come
definitely.
on,
if you can do that to a person, bro.
Do you know what I mean? If I'm
worth
doing that to people,
it's worth it.
bro, I'll keep
When
on
you can
doing
make
what I'm
somebody
doing.
feel that good for one day
For
without even knowing them.
Like, it's
You've
crazy.
achieved something.
And the journey's been mad so far, especially on Insta as well. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like 3 weeks ago I had like 3K followers on Insta. Now I've got 16.
No way, I haven't even seen your 16K followers.
Bro, I'm on 16K on
That's
Insta,
big.
nearly got 100K on TikTok. So yeah, man, dub me up, man. Give me something, man.
That's lit. Well
Give me
done.
something,
Now I'm
man.
proud
Hey,
of you
your
because
brother,
from knowing you, innit? You've been that guy. Always knew you were an idiot, but you never really showed it.
I never really showed
And
it.
I knew you had charisma.
Yeah.
But I didn't. The one thing that made me know, this guy's charisma is on another level. Do you remember one day we were coming from Brixton, and I go to you, there was a couple of girls at the
Yeah,
bus stop,
yeah.
and I went to you. If you chat to those girls, yeah, I'll give you 10 quid. And you just went and done it. I was like, no way.
I remember that.
Do you know what I mean? Because at
story.
your age, no, not at your age. At 26, I could do that, but not for 10 quid. Like I wouldn't. Like I'll be. No, but the way you did it,
Yeah, I was just
like you just crossed the road. You didn't even look, was a car coming on. Anything,
you just crossed the road.
yeah, so that made me see like, nah, your charisma is on another level. So to see that you're doing this, and the other thing that I've seen is the consistency. Yeah. Like you always put it out, and it's consistent in how funny it is. So yeah, for me, I think that's what you need to keep going. And just keep going, keep doing it. It's a hard game, but bro, you're on the right path.
And yeah. Just because you said that I'm on the right path as well, it goes on to say, to a thought I just had as well, is like, when I started doing this, you said, because like you said, I got a lot of charisma, and I can, if anyone tells me to do something, I'll do it, innit? So, when I started doing this, yeah, it's like, the street interviews, I didn't have a lot of faith. I did have faith in it, right? But not as much as I do right now. So then when I started my journey, let's say, at this point, I was on like 20k followers. Yeah. There was other people out there that were shouting me, saying, oh yeah, let's collab, let's do some work. They maybe had like 40k, 50k at that time, right? Cool. And then I'm seeing the content that they're doing, yeah? And it's like, for example, I hope they don't see this.
Don't mention, no. Don't, when you're going up the ladder, don't shit on anybody, bro.
Okay, I'm not shitting on anybody. Okay, how can I say this? Certain content that certain people were doing, I could have easily done it as well, and gained the amount of views and followers that they also did. Okay, at this time, I've got 20k, this person's got around about the same, but then as weeks went by, I'm still on the same. This person's now on 100, 200, 250. And I'm thinking, hold on.
Why don't you just do that content?
Why didn't I just do that content and then accelerate this process?
It's not about that.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't really about that for me. It wasn't about just going on a bandwagon and being a short-term lived act. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to be here forever. I'm trying to be here for a long time.
It's a marathon, bro.
It's a marathon, not a race. Do you get it? So, and also, the crowd that person was getting, the audience, wasn't really my audience that I wanted to get. It was like 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, and then different type of people. But when I'm looking under my comments, I'm like, yeah.
You're getting the right
This
people,
is who I'm trying to
the
attract.
right audience.
The right audience. You know what I mean? The people from the Enzinos. You know what I mean? People from the ends, like people like me and G that can understand what I'm talking about, that can understand the jokes that I'm coming across with. Do you know what I mean? So I had to sit down and really say to myself, you know what, Steph, just keep doing your thing. Just keep doing the street interviews. Take the slow route. So it was both correct. You're American, so you can say route. But yeah, just take the slow route and just get there in the end. And I'm glad because I'm seeing the fruits of the labor of just doing my own thing and sticking on my own path. Yeah. So
man, well
I'm
done
really
on that.
That still.
Well done, man. Well done. My only advice, I can't say nothing to you because I don't know your lane too tough, but I know certain lanes that can help. But my only advice to you is, and I know you, bro. Take advice. My advice to you is take advice, bro. You know what I mean?
But you say that as well, because a lot of what the hell is that?
I don't know. What girl's hair you got in your mouth?
God damn it!
You got some blonde hair in your mouth.
You're right. Anyway, just because you said that as well, it's like I don't know whether to get a manager or not.
Don't do that. Not yet. Not yet. You're doing good by yourself, man.
You don't think so?
Nah, you need leverage. I think you get the leverage, get yourself to a certain level. It might take you longer, but then when you get at that point, when you get to the table with the manager, they'll talk correct. They'll come with better figures. Because right now they're just looking and just throw you some 20k and you'll be happy. And then 3 months down the line, 20k done. They're not getting no work for you and you're stuck.
The next thing I know, I'm in a 360 contract deal and I can't get out of and I can't get contract for the next 10 years. No.
Get that leverage. When you get that leverage, then you can.
Then I can start doing my thing. Yeah, because I was even saying that to my boys as well. Like I feel like these managers and all of these people feel like I need them. And I don't really need
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. I don't really need anyone at the moment. And to be honest, like I say, I'm enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying just going out.
That's what's important.
Doing whatever I want. Doing the content I want. Not having someone tell me, go here, do this for this at this time and that.
Yeah. But the thing is though, while you're enjoying your content and doing what you want, you need to learn. You need to be teachable. You need to learn your own lessons and take your own lessons and the advices that people give you that you can pick them out and use them. Do you know what I mean? Because if you don't do that and you're doing your own thing, and let's say you get to like the level you want to get to, and you get to management, management will tell you to start doing these things that people have been telling you 3-4 years ago. Do you know what I mean? And you're gonna have to start that all over again. So there's certain things that when you're getting into an industry, and let's be honest, you want to get into a certain industry.
100.
There's certain things you need to know before you get into the industry, because when you get there, they'll require it of you. And they see that you're not doing it, they're going to start dropping you. Yeah, so learn that whole thing before you get to the point when you're sitting in front of management and they ask you certain questions. Who's your target market? You can tell them. Boom. Between 24 and 37.
Boom.
African Caribbeans or whatever it is. Boom. You can tell them.
Straight.
How do you present yourself?
Boom.
Well, I like wearing blah, 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 blah. Homies where the heart is, whatever. Nikes, tracksuits. You know what I mean? You can tell them all those things. They know you're prepared. Or if you go sit there and you don't tell them nothing about it.
Yeah. And that would even, if I go there and I don't know what like you said,
that's when they'll throw you the 20K. They'll just give you some 20K and say, this guy don't know what he's talking about.
That's when they'll phone me the cash.
Definitely. So, So, certain things you need to learn for yourself. And
I want the money bands. Yeah, I agree with you still, because I was just thinking like management is a bit long. It's a bit.
It's not the best.
But I'll hear what the people have got to say. Definitely, I will definitely hear what.
Obviously, don't take advice from everyone, but if you know that certain people are in a certain level or in a certain place where the advice might be a little bit, coming from experience, by all means, listen to it and see how it takes you. But
there's one annoyance I do have with content. You said not to shit on other people's parade, right? But I find it hard to do that, right? When I have to go through so much to get some content. Have to get a mic, go outside in public, get a cameraman, talk to 100 people, go home, edit it, do all this, make it into 1 minute or 2 minutes, right? And there's some people out there that just blow from nothing. From doing absolutely niche. Bro. People can blow from eating. Bro. People can blow from... Bro. Do you know what NPC is?
Look, someone explained it to me and showed me about 3-second video. When I saw that 3-second video, I regretted wasting 3 seconds of my life, and I promised myself I don't want to ever see it again. But to answer your question, I know what it is.
PY.
I know.
Hi, roses.
Roses. It's not them.
Hello.
Steph, hear me here. It's not them. It's the people who watch them that surprise me. Like, what are you getting from this? But what I was going to say to you is, don't watch that, man.
No, because it's not fair.
No.
Life's millions.
Not... Bro, life's not fair. Life's not fair.
It's just...
life's not fair, bro. Don't watch them.
It just makes me think, like, in this day and age that we're in right now, it's like, you do not need... any talent to be someone or to make money in a certain field. Like music, for example, right? You can make a dead tune, one-hit wonder, and then boom, because everyone finds it funny or because social media's, what's it called? What's the word? Social media's...
Pushed it. They've done TikTok challenges and stuff too.
I'm not rating the talent skill set of people these days. Like, there's not a lot of talented people left,
I think there's a lot of talented people left. I just think that social media has given rise to a certain batch of people who might not be as talented. But the thing is, they must be doing something right. So they're talented in social media or using social media rather than whatever the talent that they think they're producing is. Like, if we go to the NPC thing for 1 year, I think those people are talented because that's... Seriously, if you can sit there for how many hours and do that bullshit, you're talented at that. That's
do you think
talent.
NPC is talent?
Bro, can you do it? Can you do it?
I mean...
Because I've seen some and I'm like... Well, the one the guy showed me, I was like, yo... It's stupid.
It's stupid. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
You need to have some sort of talent to do that. At least acting talent.
Yeah, is it talent though? Is talent the right word?
It's blurred.
Is talent the right word? Because if that's talent, then the word talent, I don't know what that is anymore.
Maybe it's just talent that we don't need. Somebody can be talented at being a serial killer, but we don't need that.
We don't need that. That is true. That is very true.
I have to bleep down on YouTube, actually.
Why?
You can't say that on YouTube.
Why?
YouTube is weird.
Okay,
but anyway, I'll bleep it just for what's it called?
But I do hear what you're saying, and it's not just even in, it's not even just in content creating. Saying this, and I was just thinking, like, in general, like, just because of the rise of technology and everything, like, you don't really need to be that talented at things these days anymore, like, as you used to. Like, even, for example, music, right? I'd say part of the talent in music was the hard work and putting your discs out and going to this show and doing and performing at this show when no one's there and doing all the hard work. But I feel like now, you ain't really got to do all that. No. Do you know what I mean?
No.
So the talent thing is a bit blurred, and even in football as well. This is gonna sound crazy.
I'm listening, isn't it?
Crazy, but football, right? It's like, because of, we spoke about this last time on the last pod as well, the rise of technology in football and tactics and all of that stuff.
Yeah, you said,
People can't express themselves as they want to in football right now. Yeah. So it's like the talent level of football has gone down, and it's more scripted and structured, and movements are more, there's more patterns. There's less Ronaldinho's doing what he wants on the pitch. There's less Yannick Bolasie just going crazy on the pitch and the manager telling him, you go there and do what you want. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I feel like the skill level of football has gone down a bit, and everyone, it's like a level playing field for everyone. That's why the Prem is just mad.
I mean, the music thing, I don't know about football. You do football, so you can talk a little bit more about that. But the music thing, for me, and we've had this conversation, and I all the time I say to you that, like, the music that is coming out from your generation is not, it doesn't sound like people who are talented on the most.
That's what I'm saying.
On the most part, they don't sound like they're talented.
That's what I'm saying. They ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah, they don't have nothing to say. They don't have no delivery. And the thing is, when you catch them that they actually don't have that much, they're not actual musicians, or they're not talented musicians. When you put them on stage. When you put them on stage, they become useless. People like, I'm not going to mention certain people's names, but this is an American artist anyway. You put her on stage and all she does is just shake her bum.
I bet.
You know who I am? Yeah, she just turns around and shakes her bum. I saw a video of her performing.
Yeah, she's shaking the ass.
Yeah. She turned around like 3-4 times shaking her bum. I'm like, okay, that means you have no talent.
Yeah, that's what she does.
None. So you never saw Lil' Kim do that. You never saw Foxy Brown do that. Eve never did that. Missy Elliott never did that. You see what I'm saying? So the talent now, I think, music labels have stopped nurturing talent.
What do you think they're doing now instead? They're just
social media.
Thank you.
You have to blow on social media, or they don't even want you.
They don't even want you. And this is what I'm saying. The skill level has gone down.
Absolutely, because it's not required.
Yeah, you don't need talent anymore. You just need an image. You need to have a certain look, and then you can do your thing. You can blow. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's
but
really.
Isn't
really
that
bad.
because of the attention span of this generation, though? I heard something the other day. They said, as a society, our attention span was 8 seconds. As a society, this is like 2010. Our attention span was 8 seconds. And goldfish, their attention span was 9 seconds. So that means we're worse. I might get the figures wrong, but technically what we're saying is we're now worse than goldfish. So if this is the case and it's all about swipe, why the hell would you need talent when you can get attention? Attention is the currency now.
Oh my goodness.
Bro, that's where we are as a society now, bro.
Oh my goodness. 8 seconds. We can't even be goldfish.
You can't be goldfish,
That's sad. That's mental.
Shocking. And this is 2010, so by now it's worse.
That is mental. No, that's really bad. But I wouldn't. I'm surprised, but I'm not.
No.
Because,
I mean, watch your own behavior. When you're going through your phone,
how
you
long
might skip a talented artist. And just go to an Ice Spice who's just doing whatever. Yeah, that's
so sad, but it's true.
Do you know what I mean? That's the problem. Like, you'll skip a talented artist and just go watch some stupid.
I want to see her shake that nyang.
Yeah, that's the thing. So, talent, social media has kind of overtaken talent in importance, but we are partly to blame. I won't say we. I'll put the blame on you, man. You, man, are just not focused, bro.
And it's like, it's mad, PY, because it's like, when I listen to other artists who are underground artists, not as good, I'm thinking these are hard.
Oh, yeah.
And these men are talking stuff.
Yeah.
But why are they not where my man is? Because they're not.
But longevity, though. That's the thing, longevity. Do you know what I mean? People, like, the last talented artist, famous talented artist.
Yeah, who is it in your opinion?
In
Go
my
on, big man.
opinion,
Go on, big man. Who is it?
it's between it's between Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake. One of them three, because they came around the same time. One of them three was the last talented rap hip hop artist, I think.
Kendrick today. Did you hear what he did today?
No.
Oh, he sent some shots
To who?
to Drake and J. Cole.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bro, this is competition out here, bro. Say nothing. I'll check that out.
He sent shots, bro. Like,
Bro, so them three there, for me, obviously I know there are newer artists who are talented, but I'm talking about like mainstream. Them three there for me are the last.
who did you say? Kendrick?
Kendrick, J. Cole, or Drake. One of those three.
Oh, the big three.
Yeah, the last
so
talented artists, and they probably
I
popped
agree.
up about 2010.
Yeah. I agree.
That's a long time ago.
I'd even say 2009. I was in year 7 when I first heard of Drake.
It's a long time ago.
Long time ago. Them man have been doing it for time. Yeah, that's when. What was the first Kendrick Lamar song I heard? Something.
Section 8.
No, Lotus. No, not Lotus album. Before that.
That's the first Kendrick Lamar song you heard.
No, it can't be that one. Oh, I forgot what it's called. That was
Backseat
old.
Freestyle, that one is.
Backseat Freestyle. What year was that one?
That's his first album.
Yeah.
Nah. Section 8 was the first one I heard. That's his mixtapes.
Is it?
Long ago, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
But I agree with you on them three being the last actual people with talent, because these days the music scene is just saturated, bro. It's just a bunch of people talking nonsense, doing nonsense, just in it for the glitz and
So what do you think? What's the talent looking like when you see like talented people now? Can be music, can be comedy like you're doing, and stuff like that. What do you think what's the issue? What's happening?
A couple of things, like you said, the attention span of people, and it's what people are attracted to. A lot of people are attracted to like negative stuff. A lot of people I've realized that as well. People love negativity. People like problems, and they're attracted to all of that stuff. But why is the skills get done down? That's a very hard question. It's just what we consume and what like I said, what we're interested in. Like, we're not interested in someone talking about D. That's another reason why people say they'll never play Dave. I always talk about Dave in these podcasts.
No. Right, he's a good artist, man.
But people say like, they will never play Dave in the car. Why? Because he's speaking true things. He's speaking things.
Bro, the thing is, that's always been the case, though. I know people who never used to want to play Nas at the club because Nas was speaking real things. They'll rather play Jay-Z at the club.
Yeah.
But that's been there for a while.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But I feel like that is even more prominent even today now. Like, people just want to hear songs that are just gonna, you can bounce your head to, shake your head, shake your bum to, and do all that stuff. But when it comes to actually conscious rap or raps with a message or a song with a message, people aren't really interested in that. They just want a song that will go viral on TikTok or...
It's gone past that now, isn't it? Like, back in our day, like, there were... I mentioned Jay-Z, but there were some Jay-Z songs, even though you can bump in the club, if you actually listen to what he's saying, there's a little bit of a message in there. You know what I mean? Now it's kind of like, there's nothing. Dick, pussy, guns.
Oh!
Like, it's on overdrive.
Overdrive, like it's mental.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember the last time someone made a song about something, like, I've never heard someone make a song about that. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's so crazy. Like, people are just finding different ways to make the same song. Got artists out here, I won't say names, that are making the same song, it's just a different beat. Or it's the same beat, different lyrics. The beats sound the same, your flow's the same, your cadence is the same, everything's the same.
And everybody jumps on that same bandwagon.
Like, so as for me, the skill level in this generation, like, you do not need to be that talented, and it's harder for the actual talented ones that are actually doing something, like myself, to make it. But like you said, it's a longevity game. So those people might not be here for as long as me.
Absolutely. Like, I can tell you this for a fact. Well, I shouldn't say for a fact, but I can tell you this. There are songs that were made in the 1970s, like Mom's time music, that get airplay today than songs that were made 2020. Why? because at the end of the day, the talent lives longer.
Yeah, talent always wins, isn't it?
Always wins. The thing is, I feel like sometimes, like, what the younger generation need to do is you need to check out the things from back in the day. And when I say back in the day, I'm not even talking like, if you've got the time, even check out the stuff from 1970s. Because I've heard songs today, like some of the new songs that I play today, that samples music from 2012. And like, some young people don't know that this song was actually sampled from another song in 2012. Because they don't even care to hear the song from 2012. Yeah. But when we were younger, we would hear like a Puffy song, and we'd be like, oh no, that song is from Earth, Wind and Fire. He sampled that. So we knew, even though we didn't really listen to the old school music, we still kind of knew that this comes from somewhere. So we paid attention to the old school stuff. Because now, like, one thing that bugs me is like now the comedians on like social media and stuff. I used to know comedians as stand-up comedians, like Mo Gilligan and stuff. Stand up, they can stand up and make you laugh. Yeah. But now it's just people like doing certain things on like TikTok, and they call themselves. Would you call yourself a comedian? No.
I can't go up and stand up in front of people.
Exactly. They call themselves comedians, but they cannot do stand-up. You're not a comedian. Like, you're funny. Do you know what I mean? But if you can go and do until you can go do stand-up, I don't think you're a comedian. So in that case, they're not nurturing their talent, or they just jump on TikTok or social media and do whatever they think they can do. And because they get views or followers, they think so they don't care to nurture that talent.
And that's another, so a lot of people don't really have a clear idea of why they're doing what they're doing and what they're trying to achieve by what they're doing in content. Like, a lot of people just go off a video that banged and then run with it. They don't know why they're doing a video. They don't have a message. They don't have like, if I was to tell them, give me a mood board on what your content is, they wouldn't know what to do. They don't know. They don't have an idea. Like, people have come up to me saying, yeah, I want to start doing content and stuff like that. But like, and like, people are telling me, oh, they've done content and that, and if it doesn't bang views, they'll delete it straight away. I'm thinking, why? Why are you doing that? That's not why you do content. You do content because you like it and you think it's fun and you think it's good. So that's why you do it. Like, why? Like, when I first started, I always told people I don't care how many views it gets. If I find it funny, that's all I care about. If I find it funny and I watch the video and I think, no, that's funny, I'm posting it. I don't care how much views it gets, and I've stuck by that till this day. So a lot of people don't really know why they're doing the content. They just want to do it because they think it's cool And I'm a person that I would never do something if I didn't think I was good at it. So I would never have started this journey if I thought I'm not really good at it, or if I thought I'm going to have to really force myself to do this. Or I've always been that way. Like, if I play, like, even in sports, football, I know I'm all right at football, so I play football. I know I'm all right at other sports, so I do it. I've never understood people that keep trying at things.
Because they see other people doing it, so they think that's their calling as well. And if they see people doing it, they think, it's easy, so they feel like I can do it.
But with you, when you undergo a task, do you know if you're good at it or not? Like editing. If you was to edit something, like if you're editing a video or whatever and there's a final product, can you look at it and say, nah, that wasn't good? Or you always saying, yeah, it's good?
No, I can look at it and say that wasn't good.
Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So you can...
I can self-criticize.
You can self-criticize yourself. I feel like a lot of people aren't self-criticizing themselves when they're putting work out. They're just putting it out.
Back in the day, there used to be gatekeepers. So there was people that you will take your content to, and they will look at it and say, this is good, we're putting it out. This is not good, we're not putting it out. Do you know what I mean? Because of the internet, that barrier has been removed.
There's none of that.
So anybody can just put anything out there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if these people are not getting like the right information and criticism, it's gonna put it out there. Who's stopping them? Nobody. Do you know what I mean? And for me, I don't mind if your content is crap and you want to put it out there.
I do.
That's how you learn. You can learn from it. But if it's crap and you're not learning from it...
Yeah, that's my problem. Like, if I've been watching your content for a year and it's still the same, brother...
Yeah, you're not learning. Like, you need to switch it up, especially if it's not moving.
If it's not moving, brother, come on, man.
Yeah.
There's a time when... The views in that don't always matter, but there's a time where you have to look at yourself in the mirror and think, why am I not getting the engagement and the attraction that I want? That's when you have to actually question yourself and stuff like that. And I'm all for people... doing content because I was there myself one day, had 0 followers. I was there myself one day, but just take it serious. Yeah. Like, if you want to do it, do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I was never going to do this half-hearted. Do you know what I mean? Because I would hate to be one of them guys that tried.
Just gave up.
Yeah, tried, hit like 12K and then gave up. I would have hated to be that guy. So,
talk about the audience though, bro. Because I think that's some of the biggest reasons why people are being like that. Talk about the audience. Like we were saying, like how people have a short attention span and stuff like that. What do you think will make today's audience change? If they can
like watch longer videos.
Not even watch longer. People are watching longer videos. That's a fact. People watch longer videos. That's
so what
just
you asking me
documented.
then?
What I'm asking is, what in terms of the TikTok and the Instagram Reels, the audience on that side of things, what will make them start looking at people with more talent rather than
people without talent?
Without the talent, because people without talent are still.
I think, to be honest, it's a matter of time. I think when you have so much talentless people shoved in your face, it's only a matter of time when you're gonna start to seek real people with talent. Because I'm starting to see it now. Anyway, I'm starting to see it when like, I'm just shade bar. They post these people. People are like, "Why are you posting this girl? Stop giving this person attention. Why are you da?" Like certain people, like there was a recent incident when a boy did content. You probably have heard it, and he went into someone else's house. Yeah. Okay. When he was getting posted on blogs and everyone was like, "Why are you giving him the attention? Like, why are you posting him? Like, this is what you want, whatever." Because it's crazy content coming. You can't be running up in someone's yard and then a baby's there. If someone did that to you, what are you doing?
We're on YouTube, fam. We are on YouTube.
If you don't saw his face, oh my days. Nah. If someone ran up in your yard and your daughter's there. Anyways, but yeah, when that guy was getting pushed and all his stuff was coming up, everyone was like, no, like, they weren't really taken to it. So I feel like it's only a matter of time before people start to realise there's no talent out there, so they're going to start endorsing people with talent. And like you said, talent always wins. When you have talent, it's people that hate have to eventually stop hating and respect you. So that's my answer to that. Like, it's been in our faces so much, these talentless people. It's only a matter of time. It's getting to a point people are breaking. Yeah. We need talent.
Life is funny. Life is funny because I'm going to have to go old school now. Everything goes around. Everything goes and comes around. Back in the day when they were doing the soul music, 70s soul music, and everybody was loving it, what came up? Disco. And a lot of people thought, disco, what is this nonsense? Just people dancing around and then being stupid. Yeah. After a while, disco...
People thought that about disco?
Yeah. Disco died out. And then the real music came back again. But it came back as something different. I think more people started drawing to more rock music and rock ballads and stuff like in the 80s and stuff like that. So basically, the so-called talented music came and went. And then the great music came again. Fast forward to like 2000 and... I'll say about 2005 maybe, when there was a Chingy and all of that.
Like,
people were like, what is hip-hop music going? What is this? What is this? You know what I mean? People weren't feeling that.
People weren't feeling it at the time. They weren't feeling the Chingy
Obviously,
thing.
people loved it, but
Cisco in that.
People started talking like, I'm not sure this is like talented music. You know what I mean? I don't know about Cisco. Cisco he was actually quite good.
Okay.
So like people like Chingy and Afro Man, because I got high.
Who's Afro Man? Oh.
You know what I mean? Even though we listened to it, we were like, we knew that it wasn't.
No, because at the time, if man brings out that song, Afro Man song, I'm thinking, nah, what is this?
You were thinking, I was thinking, what is this? But it was funny.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we got it.
Yeah.
We got the fun part of it, but we thought this music is not going to last. And eventually it went away.
That's what you just said there, the fun part.
Yeah.
It's like everyone just thinks music is fun now. No one really takes it.
It will go away.
Like, yeah.
It will go away.
Everyone's just like, oh.
Bro, it will go away. What goes around comes around. It will definitely go away. It has already started. Record labels have started losing a lot of money. They're firing people. They're not developing artists anymore. If you're not an Afrobeat artist, you're hardly going to get a record deal.
Is it like that?
Bro.
Afrobeat is taking over like that.
And people are going independent. Kanye West is going independent. And when people start going independent, that's when real music will start. So it will come on. Music as a genre, as an entertainment, will switch back. I think the music that we're hearing now that's not too good, I think it will go away.
Yeah, and then the real music will come back.
Something will come back. Something else will come back.
Yeah,
I think Afrobeats is already taken over, but I do expect that like another form of like hip hop or something will come back. But it will be talented music. That's what I want to say. Because Afrobeats is talented music. They can perform. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So another form of talented music will take over. That's what I think. So what goes around comes around. It's just a pattern in history, bro.
Yeah, like you said, in the UK...
Every generation's seen it. Your generation will see it.
My generation will see that, yeah. In the UK, in terms of like content creators and that, I feel like, we just need... It's been in our faces too much, this crap content, so it's about time. And the thing is that, in the UK, it's like, I feel like we need a change of creators as well.
What do you mean?
Like, we've seen the same faces for like 5 years now, 6 years.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because we still depend on the establishment.
It's the same 10 people, the same 10 influencers that we always see online and that. That's like, they've done their part. They walked, so now we can run. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So like,
you mean black influencers or just in general?
Black influencers. Yeah, black influencers. Yeah, I'd say that black influencers. Yeah, they walked so that to allow people like me to be able to run, and like, I think they would agree as well. It's not every day you get them. Sometimes let's see someone new on a platform. Let's see someone new on the big stage as well. It can't always be them. But it's only a matter of time, like you said, before there's a change.
There will be a change.
This cannot be...
Bro, there will be a change. It has to change.
This cannot... I cannot be seeing NPCs for another year. Making millions. Bro, do you know how much that woman was making?
Bro, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh my days, PY. Per live, she was making about 5 racks.
Per live?
Per live.
Or people giving her money?
People giving her gifts. Like, people saw it as like soft POIN.
Really?
Yeah, that's how people were seeing it because of the stuff
NPC?
She was doing. Yes, the stuff she was doing. She'd be like licking things and jumping and all of these things, and people would watch it and give her money. It's like a strip club. It's like a fucking TikTok strip club, and people just dashing money at her to do what she does, to do a little dancey dance. Literally, is it not? Kinda.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Kind of, like, unbelievable. And like, she would even put a filter to make herself look lighter, and she's a proper black woman. Have you seen a Spider-Man one?
Bro, I don't watch these NPC things. I've promised myself I'm never going to do that again, bro. I don't watch it. Like, it's not on my feed whatsoever.
There's a Spider-Man. Listen, the NPC thing, that's on a different...
I saw one.
That's on a different...
I saw one, though. It was GTA. Some guy, some GTA one. I was like, Lord,
what was he doing?
Have mercy.
What was he doing? San Andreas?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It's like, Lord have mercy. People are actually watching this.
Bro, wife beater.
Yeah, some white one.
Or jeans. Tims.
Yeah, just running around.
Like, bro, get a grip.
How do you not get slapped on road for doing that? Like,
and who was the first person to figure this out?
That people watch that kind of thing.
That's it. For every, do you know how it works, right? The NPC thing. So for every gift they get, they have a certain action they do. So on TikTok, you can send gifts, roses, a car, whatever, all of these things. If someone sends me a rose, I have to do a specific...
But the gifts mean money, right?
The gifts mean money, yeah. There's a certain amount of value to each gift. So each gift, I have to do a certain action. So if you say rose, say for example, I have to go, rose, then you give me a car, then I go fridge. So every time a car comes, a fridge comes, I go fridge, rose, fridge. Rose.
Again, I repeat, it is not the NPC people, it's the people who are watching it that surprise me. Bro, at first, it was the ASMR thing that used to bug me. But the ASMR thing, I ain't never gonna lie.
Sometimes.
Bro, let me tell you.
Sometimes.
One girl came here to record her ASMR, and I was like, I get it.
And you know what I mean?
I get it.
Because
it can be soothing.
Because that's sensory, though.
Yeah.
That's sensory things. You know what I mean? But like, NPC is just a different level. So ASMR I can understand because I like the sound of certain things. Like,
this was just talking, and she was just whispering. Yeah.
What's she whispering about?
I don't know, some Ukrainian girl, bro. don't know.
What the hell? She was just talking.
Just whispering something, but it was quite cool. She was whispering. It was a mental health thing. So she was whispering solutions to certain problems.
Oh, in there.
So it's like ASMR and advice. And yeah. And I was when I was editing it for her, I was listening. I was like, I kind of get it.
Soothing.
I wouldn't listen to it, but I get it. It was quite soothing. I'm like, we're different. This world is different.
This
right
world,
now.
yeah. This is what we're talking
Just
about, bro.
different.
Just deep what we've been speaking about in this conversation.
Different. Just madness.
Deep it.
Yeah.
Guys walking into other people's houses. NPCs reacting
ASMR.
to react. ASMR.
Bro, it's different now.
Like, this world that we live in. And what is it due to? Social media or technology.
Yeah.
It's caused all of this domino effect on things and how we live life and how people can reach a certain destination, a career and all of that stuff. It's mad. It's mad. Like, mad. Since I've started making content as well, it's made me just deep all of these things. It's made me think like this world is crazy. Like certain people are just getting so much attention for why? For why? Like the stuff that people are attracted to is mental, mental. The people that like, for example, there's a page on Insta called Made You Think, right? He would post, let's say for example, he would post like girls. They would get thousands of likes. But then he will make a post about income and how to mortgage and that. Ain't no one under that post. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just crazy to what we would, what we're
gravitating
towards and where we're putting our attention to and stuff like that. Like, even, I was telling you, the guy with one arm and no legs, okay, he even said it as well. He said, I made a post the other day about how you can change your life and stuff like that. I bet that won't get views. But my car here, I put that on Instagram and it got loads of views. Like, we're just worried about the wrong thing. And that's just the sad reality of it. And
bro,
who do you blame?
I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes I just think about like, your generation, and I just think, boy, in a sense, I'm glad I wasn't born in this generation.
No. Let's not be all bad.
It's not
because there's some good stuff.
Oh, there is a lot of good stuff, but it's not. I'm still glad that I wasn't born in this. Like, look, my generation, someone gave it the best description. My generation is what we call the bridge, or he coined it the bridge. I don't know this person. I'd have given him a shout.
Okay.
No, we're the bridge in general.
Okay.
Like, because over my generation. No, hear me out.
Here we go.
Hear me out. Because over like my generation, we've seen it all. We've seen 8-track recorders. You don't even know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
We've seen tape cassettes. We've seen CD players. We've seen vinyl records. We've seen MP3 players. We've seen mini discs. We've seen iPods. We've seen iPhones now playing music. We've seen streaming. We've seen everything.
No, okay, all right. Okay.
So we can tell you when shit is getting fucked up.
I'll give you that.
Do you know what I mean?
I'll actually give you that because that's very true.
We've seen everything.
That's very true.
So we can judge. And if you ask me, I can confidently tell you that the generation above us probably had more fun than we did.
So the people older than you had more fun than you?
Probably did.
And then do you think you had more fun than us?
Absolutely.
So do you think we'll have more fun than the next people?
Bro, there's facts. You lot are having less sex. I was shocked, but it's there. Apparently, you lot are having less sex. That's another topic for another podcast.
We're not chopping.
But you lot ain't getting nothing, fam.
We ain't chopping.
You lot are doing AI girlfriends and that.
Don't get onto us, man.
No. But that's what I mean. Like, I'm glad I was born in a generation I was born because we've seen it all. We've seen it up to this point. So when we're looking at this point and we're looking at you guys, like mom's generation, which is the generation, mom's generation, there's a generation X above us. They look at you guys and just think, nah. But we look at you guys and think, you guys have something. But what is it that you guys are, what are you on?
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Generation,
yeah.
Like we can do so much more.
You can do so much more, but with what you've got. If we had that, knowing what my days.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I mean by I was glad I was born in our generation. So we can look at you guys and be like, if you had an idea what you have in front of you.
But we've got so much at our disposal to do so much to
100%.
make the world a better place. I know I'm on my Martin Luther King-ish right now, but it's facts.
100%.
Social media is so easy. Like, you can touch the world with social
100%.
media, but people want to do nonsense.
100%.
Absolute nonsense. eat food on TikTok Live, and that's your profession,
bro.
That's what you do.
I mean, we're here in it.
Like it angers me, bro. Like sometimes, but when I'm telling you, when I first started doing this thing, yeah, it really, really grinded my gears. Like I'm going through all of this stuff to try and get acknowledged by people, and girls just put on makeup, look pretty in front of camera, and they're gone.
Yeah, but that's always been the case, though. Girls look pretty in front of camera, and they usually.
Well, we need to stop that.
That's not something you can. That's because of men.
Stop.
That's because of men.
Yeah, men. We need to stop that. Stop making girls blow just because they're pretty. Like I even said to my boy, I'm scared of a girl if I see her on social media and she's got so many videos and I've never heard her voice.
What is she doing?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Bro, yeah, so
exactly.
talent right now is blurred, man. It's blurred. You don't know what talent is, because what is talent?
What is it? For me, talent for me is someone who perfects a craft. Because the comment you said about a serial killer being is rocked my brain. Because now, what is talent? Because that is talent. That could be talent. But talent, okay, let me say my definition. Talent is someone that perfects their craft or is good at a particular craft for the better or for a competitive reason.
Not just for foolish gays like NPCs.
Yeah, no.
This NPC thing bugs you, doesn't it?
Bro, this NPC thing pisses me off. Talentless people that are known get someone nerves, bro. Honestly, that.
Let me think. Like when I was young, in our generation, what would we have considered
someone
that's not talented that's getting money?
Like
who would that be?
Back in your day, it's probably someone like a prostitute.
No, you have to have a talent to be a prostitute. You have to be talented. Now, who would we consider someone that didn't have a talent? Now, like, if you could think of anyone, put in the comments. Who would we consider didn't have a talent, was making money?
Back in your day?
Bro, MC Hammer we used to laugh at, but he had a talent. He could dance and then fat trousers.
What I mean? But back in your day, you're not making anyone famous if you ain't got talent.
If you got talent, you're not getting famous.
What are you famous for? Because back in your day, there weren't many platforms. And if there were platforms, you got to work hard to get on that platform. Them, Like I was watching Wu-Tang Clan when they had a performance in New York. What was it? Have you watched it?
I don't know. Which one are you talking about?
The series.
No, I haven't watched it.
You haven't watched it?
Bro, I'm a busy man.
Oh my days. Watch Wu-Tang Clan, man. Come on, man. Watch that in your own time. But it's on Disney Plus. But anyway, they had a show. They had to do a show in New York in one of the biggest New York clubs or whatever. And apparently that club was known for booing people, taking them off stage. Of course,
Tunnel.
It was R.
The name of the club?
Yeah.
I knew the Tunnel was like that.
Oh.
Apollo or the Tunnel?
The Apollo.
The Apollo, they used
maybe. But yeah, it was one of them clubs, yeah. But anyway, it was known for, if you're dead, they're kicking you off. So you're telling me back in them days, if you're dead, you can go and do what you're doing? These men go on TikTok and go on stage back in your time and doing. No, you've got to come with some talent, some serious lyrics.
There was a program called Live at the Apollo. Even Jamie Foxx and even Jamie Foxx got booed off.
Do you know what I mean?
So, bro, Jamie Foxx is probably the most talented person we've seen in our time.
Sing, act.
He could do whatever. He got booed off. So that tells you a lot. Like back in the day, we didn't take nonsense at all.
I will give you
have to be talented.
Yeah. So I don't even think people will be able to find someone like that.
Who wasn't talented and was making money? Nobody,
bro. No one. You aren't endorsing that person. No one is. No company's endorsing
Pamela Anderson Lee.
Pamela Anderson?
Did she have a talent?
Sexy.
Is that a talent? You're a waste man. Then don't complain about the NPCs then. That's not a talent.
Didn't Pamela Anderson act? Was she in American Pie?
American Pie. Baywatch. I think Baywatch. They put her in Baywatch because she was
good looking, juggler.
I think she was a Playboy. I think it was a Playboy thing. You know what Playboy is?
Yeah, Hugh Hefner, come on.
Okay, right.
Don't get twisted. He was in Fresh Prince, bro. The episode when...
That's how you know. Did you ever read a Playboy magazine?
No.
Oh, Lord. All right, anyway. Another topic for another day. Yeah, like Pamela Anderson Lee, I can think of. Maybe the Playboy bunnies. Maybe they had talents as models.
Yeah,
See,
that's their
maybe,
talent and models. But
because
like,
not everybody could do that.
exactly.
Yeah.
In your day, trust me, people, like, bro, you lot aren't endorsing anyone
Nope.
that's talentless.
No, even the people who were talented got stick. So
Exactly, bro.
you couldn't flop.
You couldn't. And that's why it even brings me even to more to the music thing. Because even Wu-Tang Clan, like, they had to work so hard. So hard just to get their music out there.
Yeah.
And it's like these... and they spat lyrics.
Of course.
They, Method Man...
Of course, they took that serious.
Serious.
The pen game was on point.
Like, the pen game was serious. Like, that made me appreciate... Seeing their journey back then on the series made me appreciate, like... how much you had to go through to get big with no technology and social media. Like, it was mad. Like, I don't know how would I do it right now if I was back in your day? What would I have to do?
Oh, you would probably have to.
Like, if I was doing street,
you can't do what you're doing.
See what I mean?
Because you need a camcorder, and camcorders were expensive. And if you had a camcorder, where would you put it? What platform are you going to put it on? The only thing you can do is probably get a camcorder, film yourself doing that, and then start shopping it to like MTV and, you know, these TV stations and see if somebody's like, all right, cool, we'll put you on.
And then come on Man TV and do it fast. And then
That's the only way you could have done it.
That's tough as well, you know. Bro. Because then I'll have to go, and how would I edit it? What computer?
Well, you can edit it. There was editing, but it's expensive. Like, you probably couldn't afford to do it like easily, like how nowadays it's being done. You could just film it on camcorder and take the raw file to them and be like, this is what I do, kind of like your portfolio or resume. Maybe you could do that, but it will be a long grind.
You see what I mean? That's what I'm saying, that there's some benefits of the social media thing. Because guys like me, it makes it a bit easier for us to make it, and it gives guys that are not from a position of not, like, financially, they're not in a great position. It allows them to show the world their talent without extra cost. Yeah. Because you can just get your phone and rap and go on TikTok and you can blow. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So social media does have its pros in that way, but it does have its cons in allowing just any Tom, Dick, and Harry.
I have a theory though. I think a lot of the time, like you said, you can record yourself rapping and put it on social media. Not yet, bro. A lot of the time, yeah. I think when people do that, a lot of the attention you get from social media is not your audience. Like, if you're very good at rapping, a lot of the times the attention you actually get on social media might not be your audience.
What, like?
Because those people don't spend money. People on social media don't spend money, bro.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
People who spend money watch long form content. And also, like, they do other things. They come to your shows and stuff like that. So you have to find a way, man. It's tricky. It's tricky. There's a lot of people with social media, like followers and stuff like that, are still not making any money. They get hyped off the followers they have. And there's people with very little followers that are doing their thing and are getting money.
This is crazy.
This is what people don't see.
This is what people don't see.
That's the talented people.
And it's about how much value you hold.
I stand corrected. Nipsey Hussle was the last talented rapper.
Oh, what is
Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey Hussle was good. He was just real.
Sorry, go on.
That goes on to what you were saying. Do you remember when I was telling you a time, where it was like, I was telling you, for the amount of likes to followers I have is mental. Like, the amount of likes and followers I have, I shouldn't be having. For the likes I have, I should have way less. And that goes into what you were saying, how people have so many followers, but their audience isn't what they want, and they're not even getting booked, or they're not getting shouted. It's like, it's the quality of the content that you're producing, the value that you're producing. Like, and people need to look at you and see, like you was having a conversation with me about Mo Gilligan. About, like, where else can you put this content creator? And a lot of people, they don't realize that the content that they do limits them and puts them in a small bubble, box, and they can't venture out from TikTok. Me, I don't want to stay on TikTok. This is just a stepping stone to go somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? So, and I know the content that I do, I can do many other stuff because of the way I interact with people. Now I can do, maybe go and host something because I can interact with people, or the way my behavior is, I can now act because I'm very out there. You know what I mean? So it's like what people need to understand is that the content that you do needs to be able to open other avenues for you and open other doors for you. But a lot of people are just doing one thing, so it limits them to just that.
That's that, yeah.
You know what I mean?
A lot of people don't develop the personalities. That we used to get told all the time that personality and charisma will take you places that talent won't. Or talent can't. Do you know what I mean? You can have all the talent in the world. If you don't have the personality, you don't have the charisma for it.
You're going nowhere.
You're going nowhere. Bro. Nah, I've enjoyed this first conversation, man.
No, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
About social media.
Bro, even just having this conversation right now, I have so much ideas of things we can talk about in the next few episodes.
Is it, yeah?
Yeah,
Good,
well,
good,
I've got a few ideas now.
good.
Yeah.
All started from one question.
One question. But because when we were talking about the talent thing, I was about to bring up OnlyFans. And I thought, nah, let me not bring it up. We'll talk about it in the next episode. Because the next, or later, because I want to have a conversation. We need to have a conversation about the fact that you lot are having less sex, OnlyFans, and porn in general. So maybe, and that's the that I was talking about, like, the talent thing came from there as well. Because I was thinking back in the day, you needed to have talent to be in a porn video. Now, any Tom, Dick, and Harry it's just shocking.
You don't even need to show your body.
Yeah.
You can...
Your foot.
You're done. Hands.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah. So we will definitely touch on that. But yeah, we're going to have to beep a lot out because YouTube does not have it nowadays.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Sex on YouTube?
Yeah, but you can't say certain things like porn and stuff or flag it.
Maybe
do
some research.
Yeah, I'll do some research, but I'm going to have to beep
sure
it.
you can. I'm sure I've seen people talk about madnesses on YouTube.
But nah. Good first show, man.
Great one, man.
Yeah.
Great one. But yeah, man. Guys, make sure you follow me on TikTok and Instagram, Steph Steve, and all that good stuff.
I don't know. You might want to follow me. The name is PY. Honestly, I'm not really fast, but you can, as long as you're liking and subscribing this, I'm totally cool with it. Follow him.
Yep.
Follow this podcast.
Definitely.
Big bro, little bro. And yeah.
Hey, do you think we would ever get some guests on here? Some guests, some
If
German.
fly to Hamburg, then yeah.
Oh.
Bro, if it's a decent guest, I don't mind.
What kind of guests would you be looking for? So I know.
Someone from your generation, female, from your generation, about your age or less.
What does she have? What industry?
Just a smart person. I need somebody that can kind of like talk and give like a good perspective on things.
Of course, innit?
Yeah, we can make it happen.
Yeah, we can have
Just
guests.
get them a hotel down the road and
come.
for like one
Or
night.
they can stay in my bed.
Where? Huh? You must be out of your mind. Not in my house. Not in my house, bro.
Hey,
all right, man.
That's funny. Yeah, clap it up, man.
I've enjoyed this episode.
I'm back, man.
I've enjoyed this episode, man.
I'm back season 2 and then your ass clap.